This is Pennisetum setaceum Rubrum, red fountain grass. And this is a really nice example of this plant. This is late August, and you can see the two main things that this is known for is its beautiful seed heads or flowers, and how they move in the wind, as well as the red color on the foliage. I really like this plant. Frankly, I don't use it a lot, mainly because I like evergreen varieties for the grasses as much as I can use those. But that said, this is a pretty striking example of why people really like this plant, and I think it's a lovely addition in a plant design. So what I like about it is the texture. It's just a very elegant and graceful plant in a landscape design, and you can see the wind moving it around. I like that a lot about it too. And then certainly the burgundy red color in the foliage. And even before it blooms, the grassy texture is really nice. In design, you can tell, so spacing, this thing is 6 feet wide. I mean, from edge to edge, this is about 6 feet wide, which is quite wide for a grass that seemingly is only about 3 by 3. So when you start adding the flowers to the equation, you've got a pretty big plant. This is a deciduous grass. In the winter, these get cut to the ground, so expect to have them gone in the winter, so to speak. So when they die back and they're not looking their best anymore, essentially just cut these down to the ground. Now, some people leave a little extra on top as a protection against the frost. I have had people tell me that they used this and then it didn't come back the next year. I've read on that a little. It seems that it could be related to moisture. These like good drainage. This one's sitting up on the crown of a slope, so it has good drainage, obviously. And I'm not sure if it's the frost that killed it. I don't think it would be that, but it could be the drainage, and during our long wet winters might be the issue. So Pennisetum setaceum Rubrum, red fountain grass, really beautiful perennial grass. Tends to be used more singularly. I mean, I see people group these sometimes, but I like the effect of it standing all on its own, so you can really appreciate the show that you see here. But if you're going to use those in groups, I would say space them about 3 feet on center, and then you'll get total infill. And it is fairly drought resistant, actually. I've seen these that way, but I'd say that they probably prefer some regular garden water. Also, they're going to prefer full sun for their exposure. And like most grasses, the deer typically leave this alone, so I'd say it's pretty safe in deer situations. And that is red fountain grass.